Somewhere deep in the United Kingdom live two boys that know all the answers to absolutely nothing. So strap yourselves in because it's about to get weird. You're now listening to the Lemon Squeezers Podcast.
Bonjour, everybody.
You do that every week.
Well, you know why, didn't you?
Every week.
Because we're number 9 in France.
Oh, is that why? I never questioned it. That's all right, fair enough. Do you mind if I...
Stop masturbating into the mic.
Cardboard straws are horrible, aren't they?
Oh, they got...
Cardboard straws now.
I didn't know they had that on there as
I
well.
don't really have these very often, but I keep buying them. And,
Mate.
I feel like I need a caffeine boost.
They're very nice, though, to be fair. We're talking about cold coffee. Oh, by the way, people, welcome back to the Lemon Squeezers podcast. Episode, what, Lee?
88.
Whoa!
Oh, lucky chance, lucky
Wow!
if you're new here, don't you fucking press away now, you fucking idiot. We're not normally that rude, but you got to give us a chance.
Yeah. And if you're going to press anything, press that like button. Oh. Oh, God, suck on that. Oh, you're all right? Good sucker.
I am, mate. I practice a lot. Got to get a lot of practice in. I'm good with two at the same time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Right, okay.
I have 2 copies, I mean.
But yeah, cardboard straws. Let's just quickly on that note.
They're fucking disgusting.
Is that not the biggest scam? Can we just move these lights back, Lee? I can feel the heat on my head.
If you want. I mean, I'm going to leave my one where it is, but...
Yeah, well, you like feeling like you're in the Mediterranean.
Yeah, cardboard straws are awful. I'm sorry about all the shit in it. I don't know what happened this week. Just a pile of shit just bombarded in. And I've had to use that telly because I smashed mine up with a PlayStation controller.
No.
Sorry, go on. Cardboard straws.
Yeah. Is that not the biggest scam ever? Like, they done this whole cardboard straw thing because some of them ended up in a sea turtle's nose. Yeah? That was the whole thing. The plastic straws in a sea turtle's nose, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, but we still use plastic in everything else. Like that lid.
Yeah, but this is... Yeah, I know what you're saying. I think the straws, they're getting stuck in places.
Oh, it's just silly though. Like,
It's a start. It's a start. I think eventually you won't be able to use plastic. It'll be like a whole cardboard thing.
Well, yeah, it should be already.
Because I believe, is it? I'm not sure when it starts yet, but we're not allowed to use plastic knife and forks anymore. That's been banned.
Really?
Yeah, that's the next big sort of rollout. Like
See, but they should just do it all.
chopsticks. Where's your chopsticks?
We should all just use wooden chopsticks.
Yeah.
I'd be all
I'd be
over
up for
that.
that.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
It will definitely make people skinnier.
Oh,
Bro,
yeah.
you eat that katsu curry with
Very
9 onion
true.
rings with just chopsticks.
No, but like work, like you'd end up having to have like 3-hour-long lunch breaks because if you have a rice,
That's
then
it.
you got to try and flick.
That's it.
each
That's it.
grain.
Everyone will be proper ripped. I'm always full, man.
Talking about ripped, gym update.
Yeah,
You been back in?
It's been. I haven't done much work on it. Well, it come late. It come yesterday.
Oh, it's arrived.
Yeah, I built it yesterday.
How
Didn't
big
get
is
to use
it?
I mean, it's big.
Yeah.
There's 2 big things like that, basically. About half as what. But they're a little bit smaller than that filing cabinet, which is a big filing cabinet. But yeah. It's the whole works. Yeah.
Go on. Tell me. So what? You had your top off? Training with your top off
I literally built them last night.
in the mirror?
I didn't get any time this afternoon, but
Completely naked training.
yeah, I will do, man. I've got a big mirror as well. I've got a massive mirror about the size of his back wall. No, obviously not that big, but it's like a big old mirror, so I can stand there and just be like, yes!
I want to see a video.
Yes! And then I'm going to have all the books I read on top.
Nice.
Yeah, it's going to get fun.
What's your girlfriend make of it all? Oh, that ain't good. What did she think?
Ex-girlfriend now, mate.
No.
We broke up today. Yeah.
No, you can't announce it on the podcast if it's only happened today.
Well, I don't want to talk too much about it because she doesn't listen to this podcast, but this will be the one she'll listen to now because we're not together, right? But she hasn't moved out yet, but today we're bringing up. And yeah.
It was cool.
It was my call, but I think it was a matter of, yeah, we're both unhappy.
Well, that's fair enough. I mean, I don't want to ask you too much. It's a bit much. Like the
Well, you
first.
can ask about it. I'm not getting too
first
into
day.
details.
Nah.
But overall spectrum, it was kind of love-hate relationship. I think we've finally fallen out of love, and yeah.
What you reckon is proper done?
Yeah, well, I'm done. I mean, I don't know if she just thinks I'm fucking
you're-
joking again. No, look,
You're a hardcore.
I'm not
boy.
hard. I'm not hard. I see what I'm like. I'm very laid back. So I'll take it and take it and take it and take it, and then you cross me, I cut you out. I'm done.
Yeah.
I've been very good towards this girl for years. Don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect, but
Well, no, you got a tiny dick. But
yeah,
I know you're not perfect. But
Fucking
go
hell, I
on.
wish that was a problem. I wish that was a problem.
Oh,
Yeah.
but is he not ag? Like what happens with Brooke?
I'm just going to have half, 50-50. I mean, at this point, I'm kind of a stay-at-home dad.
Yeah.
I can't work because I've got to revolve around everyone else. So in my life, I have to revolve around everyone else, and then I'm last, basically. And long story short, I had my I had a couple. Sorry, I just want that last bit. You know, it seemed too heavy to throw,
Yeah.
but you don't really want it all. I just thought it's still a little bit in there if you want it.
Yeah, I'll have. Do you know what? Yeah, I'll have that.
I love the drippings, yeah. That's it. Just waiting for the last droplet to come out. What was I saying?
About Brooke, you're a stay-at-home dad.
Oh, don't put this as the title. Don't be like single Lee. Don't start all that.
Well, massively clickbait it.
Yeah, no, don't do that. That's
Keith, I have not said it at all.
Right.
Is that a? Don't do that.
No, it's don't do that. Let's not wind her up. Come on, but let's just be respectful towards
Keith,
this.
I'm not saying anything. Stop sticking it on me.
All I said is don't put this as the title.
I'm
I'm just saying. Yeah.
Don't wind her up. Like, don't try and blame it on me now, all right?
Yeah. But yeah,
Go on.
it was it really. What done it for me at the end was I said that I thought that she puts her family first over me, and she
Her
said,
family.
"Yeah,"
Yeah.
and she said, "Well, of course, yeah." And so I was like thinking, well, the last 6 years we're building a family. You put your family first, and I've had my gut was telling me that something was off. It's not like no one's cheating on her. It's not like that. But something was off, and I just think she has no respect towards me. She talks to me like shit all the time, and I don't know why. She sort of lived with me for 5 years and never really paid much. So I've done so much for her, and then I just
Probably
get
shouldn't say that on the podcast. Let's not go too into detail.
damn it. Is that too much, you reckon?
That was a little bit much, yeah.
Should we start again?
No, just bleep that bit out.
I can't just bleep it out. I'm not a fucking edit a whole 4K 1 hour video. But as I say, look, it just comes to the end, and I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say anymore.
All right,
it-
do you want to
Yeah,
skip over it?
I just feel very unappreciated, and I don't know what to do anymore. And that's it done. So I just think for all the people out there that's in those type of relationships, my advice here is to marry your best friend.
Yeah,
So
of course.
because your best friends want to do stuff with you. You want to do stuff. You know, like where you talk about like Rosie and stuff, where like you want to go like sort of mountain hiking.
Yeah,
that
I
ain't
know,
happening.
man.
Like I can't do things with her as friends would do, so I can't never be my real self around her.
Yeah,
And then I just feel like I always do something wrong, and then is what it is.
yeah.
End of
Well, I
chapter on that
mean,
one.
like I said, I don't want to talk too much about it on the
No.
podcast. It's a bit much.
Well, I
but-
mean, the only reason I really mentioned it is because what else do you talk about? on it? You know what I'm
oh,
saying?
what is it? That shit?
It's just stuff happen every week.
Yeah.
So it'll give us a whole 4 minutes.
Well, I'm not going to lie. If this podcast was us when we were 20, there'd probably be a lot more gossip,
Yeah.
you know? But then at the same time, it would probably be one of those podcasts where you're listening and you think, a lot of people would probably be thinking like, oh, they're a couple of twats.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, if he was like 20 years old, it would just get proper brutal, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Bad fanny.
So
Disgusting. All this shit. Like,
So, yeah.
Things just run their course, and sometimes you just got nothing else you can do, and this is where I'm at. So, yeah.
well,
Yeah.
she better hope Bitcoin don't blow up.
Oh, it's going to blow up. Fucking hell, it's reached 50 grand again today. That's all right. I'll just pick Brooke up in my Lambo, I'm joking. I'm joking.
You're such a twat.
I don't mean Lambo. I mean Bugatti. No, it is what it is.
No, yeah. I
Sorry if you lost.
I don't really know what to say. Yeah, like, I don't know what you say at that.
No.
Well, it's quite upsetting, obviously. Like it's not a nice thing to happen to anyone. But if that's what you feel like makes you happy, I don't want to say anything. He's like no opinion at all. Because when my cousin broke up with his ex-girlfriend, I somehow was mentioned in it about like me telling him to break up with her. Like they had a row. Yeah, I always stuck up for her.
Yeah.
Like when he would tell me about it, I'd be like, "Oh, I'm not being funny. Like you've done, and that ain't very nice." Like, never really went against her because I didn't ever see any bad side of it. And I got brought up in their argument, like the final one when they broke up. She said something about me always telling, like when he's with me, when he comes back from being with me, like he always changes with her, and I thought. That couldn't be further from the truth.
Yeah.
Like I was a complete opposite to that, and I think he said that in the argument. But I just remember thinking like I weren't even involved in that, and somehow I've ended up getting.
I think what happens there, I think is like, for example, your intuition or whatever you want to call it will sort of tell you something's wrong, and like you probably, I mean, we probably get this over every person we're with, but it depends on the extreme of it, right? But like. Your intuition tells you something's wrong, but you can't actually pinpoint it. You're like, what is it that I can't deal with here? Like what? And that's what. And then all it takes is one person to sort of mention it, and then it all just you figure it out.
Yeah.
Did you get what I mean?
I know what you mean. Yeah, but she didn't. But I mean, like in that situation, she didn't figure it out.
It took me a while to figure it out. Like, what really made me figure it out was when my parents... Because so I went to give her a kiss and a cuddle and told her I love her or whatever, but she pulled away when we was out. But I'm used to that. Like, that's how she is with me all the time. So I got used to it. Yeah. And it's only till when my parents were like, Lee, he's pulling away. So...
Pulling away? Like what?
Well, say you put your hand around her. Like she was just squirming off sort of thing. But I got used to this for so long, so I think we stayed with each other just purely. I don't know why she stayed. I don't know why she stayed. Yeah, I don't.
Well, sometimes it's just easier, isn't it?
I'm more the harder one. Like I'm the one who's just normally doing the breakup and shit like this. And I just think it got to a point where I think I realised that I don't think she loves me anymore. But she's then saying it's because of fight. Yeah, I get nasty when we have a fight, but I don't get I don't go around there like have a stare and beat her up. That's not what I'm doing. But
yeah, I'm a neo-Nazi.
You know me, right? You know me. I'm not gonna just blow steam up people's ass. Like if someone could do better with themselves and they're not doing it, I'm just gonna tell you, like, so fucking grow up, right? But some people need to be nurtured, and she's one of them. But when you're building a life together, you can't just nurture small things. He's just like, we're trying to build a life. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but wake up. Can we, So I would get a bit nasty. I've said some nasty things, but I mean it. But I mean it in hard love way. So she sort of.
But I mean it.
But I mean
it. Fat fuck.
No, like I don't just
nasty, but I mean it.
I've never just been rude and just been nasty. I've just been hard love, and I'm like that with my friends, with family, because like. You can't just blow steam up everyone's ass and tell them how perfect they are when they ain't. I want people to tell me where I'm going wrong, not where I'm going good. I know where I'm going good because you get success in it, right? So and ultimately so it was kind of I get nasty, then she pulls off, but then she pulls away. Then I feel like we're not in a relationship. Then over the span of a couple of years, when I'm single, and last couple of years, if you're not having any relationship with them, you're definitely not in the fucking loving relationship. You don't go near each other, you don't touch each other, you don't kiss, you don't cuddle, you don't do any of that. And after a sort of long period of time, what's the point? What's the point? I'm trying to be happy. Like, you know, like I just want someone to love me for who I am. You know, someone to be proud of you. You know, that's not the household I'm in. That's what it feels like. So,
I don't know. It's hard, man. Like, what do you think?
I mean, I'm not
changed
perfect.
it?
I'm not perfect, but I've got good intentions, and we'll get it wrong.
Yeah, of course. None of us are
You know,
perfect.
we
Everyone's
get
got
it wrong.
their
It's
gripes,
just-
haven't they?
Yeah, I don't know how much you're supposed to do. I don't know how much you're supposed to do. I don't know how much you're supposed to do something for someone for them to really appreciate you. And I think that's where I was at. So, yeah. If I can move in here under here now, I'm going to move in under the desk.
Right, put your hands out like that on the table. Over here in the middle. Put them in the flat in the middle. Down,
I don't know
flat
what's
down.
wet here. I've drawn shit.
All right, well, I'm with you.
Interlock.
We just start snogging on the podcast
So good.
and air it,
Yeah, air it live.
and then we just go back to normal conversation.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's quite upsetting, but I don't really know what to say, to be honest.
But it's not sad. It's not sad. I'm kind of not in a relationship the last year. I'm just getting on with my life, really. Thing is, I've got a lot of distractions. You know, where like she goes to work, whatever. I've got to be a stay-at-home dad all the time. That's why I'm not making music, because I can't just go to the office because I've got Brooke screaming and everything else, and it's just all madness. So now, where I'll see a certain amount of time of the day, that will allocate me now half a week to literally focus 18 hours a day on trading and just get shit done. And that's where I kind of need to be. You know, like I was saying to one of my friends the other day, I was getting stressed. I was getting a little bit worked up, and he says it sounds like you're putting the throttle on and then you're constantly braking. It's true. I keep going full steam ahead, then brake. Start song, brake. Start song, brake. And it's what it's like. That's what life is like with a 1.5-year-old and in the situation I'm in. And like now I can just learn. I can just crack on like 8 hours a day straight with trading with no distractions. So in the long term, this is better off.
Yeah, but don't just do it purely because of that. Like, obviously, like, you got to have a balance. Like, do you know what I mean, like, I could make a lot more money if I didn't have a girlfriend, and I could save a lot more money if I didn't have a girlfriend. But then, like, you need both. Like, do you know what I mean?
But
You
your
can't-
girlfriend is your mate.
Yeah, no, I'm
Mine's
not.
not.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not.
So
I'm
I'm
not saying
stuck
that.
there,
Yeah,
yeah.
but I'm saying like, don't just think like, oh, well, now that I'm single, I can do this. Blah blah blah. Like,
Well,
you got to have a,
you know,
a happy
like-
balance between everything. I feel like.
Yeah. Like, as I say, like look, I ain't gonna just run off and go and get a new girlfriend in 6 weeks. That's not what I want to do here. I want to take a couple of years being single
Yeah.
and just crack down on my life. And then when I get to 30 and then my daughter's getting a little bit older and stuff like that, hopefully I can just buy a house, no mortgage, and at that point I can start enjoying my life. You know, like
Not hopefully. You will.
I will. Oh yeah, I will. But when I say hopefully I've got like an 8-bedroom house, not a
7,
not a 5. No, I'm joking. I don't know. I just feel I sort of need this. I sort of this space to grow.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, if nothing else, like if your family have pointed that out, like, and you've obviously had the chat about it. Did she like feel? Did she agree basically?
Yeah,
Was it
kind
quite
of. Yeah,
easy?
I don't know. I think she's taking it seriously this time, but part of me feels like, but it's girls. You don't know if they do take it seriously or not. So with girls say, yeah, I agree, we should be together. In their heads, they're probably thinking, come back. I don't know. So I'm at this point where I kind of need this.
Yeah.
I need this. So yeah,
Oh well.
is what it is, isn't it?
Oh. Well, I mean, like, imagine.
I'm not trying to kill the mood of this conversation.
No.
but-
I mean, it's a good conversation, but imagine like you get a new girlfriend. Like, imagine just like I know you're saying you don't want one, blah blah blah, but you get a new girlfriend straight away. She hates the podcast, and he does a Yoko Ono on me, like a John Lennon Yoko Ono. You know, like do you know that story?
No.
You know, like the Beatles. He got a girlfriend, and like basically she's a nutter. And like there's a video of her. They go on a performance. He does a performance, John Lennon, with I can't remember like some old black geezer, like rock and roll star. They're singing, and she just starts screaming in the background. like trying to get involved.
Really?
Like he's fucked.
I'm not saying.
And he was baffled, like John Lennon, like oblivious. I mean, like by love. Do you know what I mean? So it's like you going out and getting a new girlfriend, and then you saying to me, "Oh, Zach, like I really think Hayley should be on the podcast," and I've got to be like, "Well, no, I don't really like. I don't think that'd be." And then you'd be like, "No, like, look, we're gonna have her one thing," and I'm like, "No, I don't like it." And then I turn up here to do it, and then she's sitting like she's sitting in my seat. And I've got to go and sit somewhere else with the shit mic.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Just don't do that. All right?
No. I'm not being with anyone else. I'm not. No. I ain't got time for that. I'm just gonna.
You're not better got time for that.
I ain't got time for that, man. I'm gonna go down stands 8 days a week.
Fucking hell, yeah. Mate, if you don't get ripped to shit now, I'm not doing a podcast with you. Because we can't have one boy with a six pack and one boy with
Yeah,
a.
we'll see. I'll be like that soon.
Oh
I'll just be
yeah.
like, fucking these rights is decent. Yeah, man. I've started the fitness thing,
Yep.
and I think I've lost a bit of weight this week, but I didn't mean to. I've also had an Indian and a pizza up. I still managed to lose some weight.
Oh, nice.
It was because of other things. So I had to go over to someone's house away and eat an Indian, whatever. And so I'm trying to get my proportions up, which I am.
Portions up.
Up in size.
Why?
Well, what do you mean? That's what you said. Eat bigger portions, then you won't lose so much weight. But I'm keeping the food healthier, but keeping the portions large. Like before, I was just having one pack of rice. Now it's like a large portion with scrambled eggs and a bit of chicken and all that.
Okay.
Right.
I mean, one pack of rice. But when you just like, throw it out there, I'm trying to get my portions up. Like, it's like
portions up. Well, what it was when I was losing weight, but I'm not burning any calories going to work, at work.
Yeah.
So I kept the portions low. So then when I did eat, so I was in that vicious cycle. So now I'm drinking a lot more water. That helps me. A lot more water.
Yeah,
I'm drinking
good.
about 3 litres a day. Quite a lot. And it's quite a lot. And I'll do some good scrambled eggs. Big time. This is my recipe.
Big time scrambled eggs.
Big time scrambled eggs.
Go on.
Just give this a go. Get 3 eggs and shake them.
Yeah.
Shake them and open them up inside. That's it. No. You get the 3 eggs.
Yeah.
All right. A bit of garlic powder in there.
All right. Yeah.
A little bit cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
And some chili flakes.
Yeah.
And then obviously cook them. Bit of rice.
How'd you cook them? Frying pan.
Yeah, I've got like it's sort of like a non-stick like wok thing. It looks really good. I'm not gonna lie. It looks really good. And then stick it on some brown rice, and then get sweet chili sauce or whatever. You know that sweet, just like sweet and sour, whatever. Just sprinkle it just over, not loads, but just enough.
Yeah.
Oh, it's delicious.
It sounds nice.
I'm not gonna lie. I tried this and I was like, this is a game changer. This honestly has more flavour than some nice meals. And was all I was using was stuff that didn't have salt or sugar in. And I come up with that. And I was like, this is banging. Love it. Yum.
That's good stuff. I mean, that's good protein. It's healthy.
It's proper good, man.
Well, there you go, people. We're going to be ripped to shit in here.
Yeah. I kind of... So I went and bought a big sack of brown rice.
Yeah.
It was like 10. I was like, okay, let's just give that a crack. All I've done
Frugal. I like it.
All I've done was one fucking mug and a half. And I've come up with like 15 prep fucking titles.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, rice expands.
What? Yeah, but literally like a fucking 50x.
Yeah. Your rice is like that big per
I swear
grain.
to mate. I kept putting water in, overflowing, kept water in. I was like, this is fucked up. And I can't even put them in the fridge. I've just got fucking 5 days old fucking rice sitting on the side.
Well,
but I need to get that down. I need to get the rice servings down.
what is your I don't know, like I'm trying to do a massive calorie deficit at the minute. I'm eating like for like my size, I feel like I should be eating a lot more, but I have nothing in the morning now, which I swear by eating stuff in the morning. I think you should.
Yeah.
But I have nothing. I drink a 2 litre thing of water at work, like before I get home. And I have these meal preps, which I'll get for $5 a meal. Like they're from around here. It's called Power Prep People. If you're in the Essex area, it might be worth checking him out on Instagram because he's pretty sick. Does 2 drops a week. It's like jerk chicken, brown rice. Oh, it's proper. It's so nice. But I'm feeling good, baby. All right. Took my top off today after the gym. Wallop. Pumped the fuck up.
Yeah.
All right. I was going to bowl in here with my top off, but I thought, fuck that.
Yeah.
Especially if you've just broken up, you just got on your knees and just started nomming.
This is it with the eggs.
Yeah, okay. Nice. You're still thinking about the
So
eggs.
good, yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, that's it. No, go on. Like, so you've actually bulked quite up then.
No, I ain't bulked up. I'm in a calorie deficit. I've lost a lot of fat. But I feel good.
Oh, so hold on. So I thought you was eating more calories to pick more weight up.
No.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I don't struggle with putting weight on.
Yeah.
Like if I want to gain size, it's quite easy.
Yeah.
But cutting, and I like to be lean.
Yeah.
I don't want to be
That's
big.
good. That's good. Yeah. So over the weeks, you should see me start drastically kind of changing. I did get myself in a little bit of a hole there. Do you know what? I think what didn't help me is to put weight on. One, obviously, not burning calories at work, whatever. And I think the more miserable I get in a relationship, I'd get into a bit of a rut.
Yeah,
And I think that's what happens. Yeah. It's called fatigue, isn't it? Or something? There's a word for it. Is it?
Fatigue.
No, is it?
Fatigue. Yeah.
It's actually a thing.
Oh, that's amazing.
I thought it was
Oh
fatigue.
no, we're saying that from now on.
Oh, go on then, yeah.
Fatigue.
I didn't know it's for fatigue. Some words I've just never read. I saw it in the thing. And generally, it's like deprived of like water and everything else.
Yeah. Well, we can't just skim over that.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You just
Fatigue.
said.
Well, what's the actual word again?
You tell me. You just said it like a French man.
Fatigue.
We're number 9 in France for a reason, people. And it's not
Yeah.
due to fatigue. No, sorry,
what is it?
fatigue. Fatigue.
Fatigue.
Yeah.
That's a hard word.
Oh, that's
isn't it?
quality.
Fatigue. Yeah.
Fatigue. There you go. There's the title of the podcast.
Yeah.
Suffering from fatigue.
Yeah.
My relationship is suffering from fatigue.
But yeah. So I find just not having any sugar in your diet drastically changes. I don't know why I had that. That's the only thing I really had that was sugar in a long time. But you just drastically. I think drinking a lot of water. Explain this one. So anyone that is listening understands this. But I've been drinking like 3 liters per day, and I'm still pissing yellow. This is after like 10 days, 10, 12 days. What is going on? Am I actually
the whole time?
losing weight?
No.
Surely. Well, I don't know.
should
I'm
be-
feeling like I'm losing weight every day, but without doing any
Well, you
exercise.
might be losing weight, but I'm just saying like you shouldn't be bright yellow.
Not bright yellow, but it's got a tinge in it. It's never white, ever. So, like, even of an evening, without coffee or anything like that, I just go for a quick piss. It's yellow. And I'm thinking, what the fuck? Like, I'm obviously pissing out weight because you piss out weight, you don't shit out weight. So, generally, like, the yellowness is generally what you burn comes out, is essentially
Didn't know
what
that.
it is, yeah. So, you've got to burn weight. So, I've done this before where I've done a lot of exercise but not lost any weight. But then when I drink loads of water, the weight just drops. So essentially you burn the weight and then piss out the ash. That's basically how it works. Kind of. You've got to break it down.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've been losing weight and without doing anything yet. So
well, you better start doing
Yeah.
stuff, mate.
I will.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what a start to the podcast, people. Right,
Alright.
a bit of gossip there.
Depressing this one, isn't it? What's the crack in your life then?
Not a lot, really. I'm very busy at work. And I'm working in Romford at the minute.
Nice.
All right, yeah, big old Romo. Today, I made a little observation today. All right, as I was walking to my car. All right, after a long, hard day of graft. Yeah, long hard day of graft. What? What's that word?
Fatigue.
No, not that one. The one that your mate says it speaks like this.
Oh, it was.
Oh, it's
Terrific.
terrific. Oh, it's terrific.
It's terrific.
Yeah, after a terrific day at work. I was walking out and I see 3 undercover policemen,
Nice.
like plain clothes,
Nice.
stop this geezer.
Love it, drama.
Don't know why. Stop this Asian geezer. I've carried on walking. I just said to the geezer I was with, I was like, oh, there's three undercover there. Let's just stop that geezer. They've stopped him. We've carried on walking down. All of a sudden I've heard, police, stop. Turn around. The geezer's run. And the geezer, he's running. I mean, he was small, Asian. Let's go stereotypes here. Asians, are they usually fast? I don't know. I feel like they're middle speed. If you're going to judge people strictly on stereotypes, black, white, Asian.
Yeah.
Black, the automatic assumption is they're fast, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
I've got a joke for that. Is it appropriate?
Probably not.
No, okay.
Like you said, if we can't cut stuff out, don't say it.
That would have been.
Yeah,
Anyway.
stop.
Okay.
But you'd say black people are fast. I'm going to say Asian, middle,
Yeah.
white people stereotypically will be slower. But there was two white policemen and an Asian man chasing this Asian man. The Asian man's running, putting stuff in his pocket as he's running. I don't know what he was sticking in there. The policeman was so slow, it was like something out of like an old, like the black and white movies where they're running on ice or something like that. It was embarrassing, and I thought this is what happens when you don't allow us to pick people for like, their jobs. Basically, like nowadays you can't say.
It's
oh
discrimination.
no, that's the word. Discrimination. You can't discriminate.
Yeah.
Bollocks. Policemen should be 6 foot plus, a decent build or very athletic.
Well, just quick at least. Just
You got to have something.
fucking healthy and quick.
Yeah. You got to have something. If you're not quick, you got to be really smart. Where you think, right, he's gonna run that way, blah, 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 and I'll cut him off down there.
Yeah.
You know, not the geeks from school that are desperate for a little bit of power.
Yeah.
So they like, I want to go be a policeman, and they're fat as fuck. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was embarrassing. I half wanted to run next to this Asian geezer that was running away, just run next to him and just turn around to the policeman like, what are you doing? Like, do something.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But this is the problem with discrimination, people.
Was it like one of those like those little those runs where it's like you've started to cross when there's a car coming, but you just you do the jog, but still at walking speed. Like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah, with a little,
Have you seen people do that?
Smile.
Like they sort of get out like that and they just go. You think, what are you fucking doing?
All you're
You
doing,
haven't sped up, mate. You haven't sped up.
you're jogging.
You just
but
look busier.
in smaller steps, so you're not going any faster.
You'd be better off to lunge. Just start lunging out the way, or skip out the way.
That's the new thing,
Yeah.
people. If you're in a hurry to get across the road because there's a car coming, instead of doing that shit little jog, lunge.
Yeah.
Hands on the hips as well.
I
lunge.
have done this before, where I have did it. So I started it. I started
I have
did
did
it,
what?
right? I started didding it. And then my phone just fell out and fell on the floor and like a few coins and that. So I had to sort of,
A couple of shillings.
I started like scrambling on the floor and that, and then just like sort of like started off again, and then my flip flop like nearly flipped off, and I'm like, this is fucking
Fucking hell.
disastrous.
All underneath a lorry.
All I could have done was just keep walking, like normal.
yeah, but you're like, all right, cocky twat.
But like people always do it though, don't they? Like, yeah.
It's like I feel like it's almost more of a sign of like, oh, sorry about that. Like, it's more of a way of a nice way of being like, oh, like, sorry.
Yeah.
So just to show that you're not taking the piss.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because if you do carry, you just walk.
I also don't like the one where you go into a toilet and this other bloke comes in and you're both just standing back on different walls and you're just like, someone move, man. Like, someone move, because I'm trying to get out. If you ever did that?
No.
So,
Why you keep using
Whatever
the
you
word
did
did?
That's
so weird.
Will you just text me?
No.
5 minutes. Oh, no, I've just got text. 5 minutes. Yeah. So I've gone to open a bathroom door to get out, like of the main door, and the door is held back, and and you both standing like that. You're just standing there. I hate that. Hate that. Did, yeah.
That's the right did on the table, just so I remember that one. Have you ever did that? Yeah, that was my observation for today. But yeah, I've been pretty busy.
Yeah.
Working quite a bit later than normal.
Been like just wanking other people off, have you? Just been going at him.
Just noshing, man.
Double.
Noshing.
So there's a Portaloo in Romford, and it's called Hacks Loos. And saying that, right? Have you seen this? So basically, there's this new taxi app. I can't remember the name, right? However,
Might be a problem.
yeah. What's it called? I don't know the app. However, they give you the service. So, but my friend done it's like an Uber.
Yeah.
So he put in his current address to go to Brentwood, his house.
Yeah.
Well, it's called Bolt is the app. So
All right,
to get
it's
it to taxi,
it's not new at all.
is it not new?
No, but go on.
Right. So if you used to get a car, it costs £9.
Yeah.
Okay. If you want to get a 3-seater helicopter, it's £9.50.
Yeah. My mate's put this in the chat today in London.
Yeah.
Exactly the same sort of thing. A helicopter.
Does it actually come?
I surely not.
I don't understand how a.
But I feel like we're being really stupid here. But why?
Why is this on a global app?
Right. Call a helicopter now.
I haven't got the app.
Oh fuck.
Someone else did it. I mean, if you want to give it a crack, off you go. But
Nah, I'm alright.
a helicopter? But you saying it, I keep seeing loads of helicopters.
No.
Round here, there are a lot of helicopters, but I never see them land. No. But since lockdown, there's been a lot of helicopters.
It can't. You. Like,
I
I,
don't know
feel
why.
like we're being really stupid.
Well, it's a full-on helicopter service. So anyone that's got the app, Bolt, like, how does that work? Like, do they chuck down a ladder or something? Like, you can't just land it.
Is it? Do you reckon it's like an emergency? No, you can't just call an emergency helicopter. I don't know, guys.
Well, let me show the camera.
It's the same thing here. It's 50p more. Is it zooming in? Ooh, child, things are gonna get in here.
So we'll have to do that.
We will have to do
We'll
that.
have to do that. Also, I've been thinking of a new segment, but this have to be like an extra additional monthly episode with Dave. Get that microphone done, and we'll do it with Dave.
Yeah.
But I think we should call or get delivered the worst takeaways in the area,
Oh, I'm all over it.
and we kind of have to rate it here, and then yeah,
Ah, yeah.
it's got to be
definitely.
really shit.
Sounds good. Once a month, maybe on a Friday night session.
Call a fucking helicopter, and if it lands,
Invite him in.
well, that's we was gonna do it. So if we get a delivery, he's got to sit down on the podcast. We'll just pay him an extra tenner.
Oh, that might be a bit awkward.
We'll just be like, look,
Imagine he's a right twat.
good. We just fucking knocks us all out, and then takes a
Sucks
slice of
us
the
off.
pizza and then goes off.
Just lays us on the table on the camera and just starts sucking us off.
Oh, he's so weird. He's so weird.
We wake up like we upload the video not knowing what's happened.
Yeah, he uploaded it.
He uploaded
it.
Put a title and tagged it.
And it turned out as Mr. Beast. I'm like, you what? Fucking 50 million people.
I sucked off some shit podcasters.
He's turned us into a human centipede. Dave's in the middle.
But yeah, I was thinking on the way over here actually, like I feel like we need to do stuff together more outside of the podcast, but under one condition, because our whole relationship has been documented over 88 episodes, as you correctly guessed earlier. Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like we need to do stuff outside the podcast, experiences together, so that we can talk about them on the podcast, but we need to record it. We need to record
We could vlog.
some part of it.
We could go out like, and do vlogs.
Yeah.
I think we do need to start socialising personally because it's literally a full work life here.
Yeah.
And I think we need to kind of brainstorm over some beers and whatnot. But I'll be up for that. I'll be up for like finding things like a Segway ride somewhere in Brentwood or something like that. Put 2 GoPros on.
Yeah.
We've got to get the microphones to go around the neck because I can with that. I've got a GoPro.
Yeah.
You probably have as well, so I'll use that.
Yeah.
And we could try stuff like that.
Yeah. We spoke about this a little while ago, like trying things. I think it was suggested about Ashley
we should
said
do.
about doing the horse
We
ride,
should
didn't
do, yeah. We should get a. We should record this. So this could be an idea. We could go to takeaways, right? And then
Don't tell me sit outside them.
blend the food
Oh.
and figure out what takeaway is the best as a smoothie.
That's a good idea for a YouTube video.
It's a good idea, isn't it?
That's a great idea.
Like, and we just sit there with like a whole glass, and we just have the neck on. Like, what? There's like a whole KFC in a glass.
I like that. That's a good idea.
Yeah, but it's got no fucking water. It's just literally what you buy. So we'll stick in the KFC with the bone.
Yeah,
or
but like
whatever.
with a milkshake that comes with the thing, maybe.
Or just a can of Coke, whatever. Like,
Yeah,
it
whatever.
comes with the drink.
Yeah.
And then we just have to sit there and drink it. Yeah.
That's a great idea.
And then we'll record going there.
Right, no, let's do that.
It's simple, isn't it?
Let's do that 100%, video it properly,
Yeah.
and we'll upload
Yeah.
that to
I
the
tell you what,
channel.
on this side here, we'll put up a sign that says top takeaway smoothie. And we have to rate it.
This is like the fart chart that you wrote, the fart chart
Yeah.
that has not had a single fart on it. Even though you literally created it because you farted.
Yeah.
There we go, one
All
fart.
right, we'll stick them up there. We'll do a takeaway movies.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Oh mate, imagine a Chinese one. I've got a pretty good blender. I've got a blender that warms up as well, so we can have it warm.
Oh no, what?
Yeah, but even fucked up, innit?
No, you can't. Well, all right. If it's hot food, you got to have a hot smoothie.
Yeah.
Yeah. that's
Like,
good,
like
yeah.
a Singapore noodle one would be weird.
I feel like something would be really. I feel like a KFC one would be lovely. I just feel. I don't know
Do
why.
we do it with a dessert? Do we throw an apple pie in there or not? Or is
No,
that,
no,
is that
that's a bit no.
cheating? No.
Yeah, no, that's a bit rotten.
Yeah, let's do that. Oh, imagine
Well,
Indian one.
we'll let the Illuminati decide like what actually it consists of. Yeah, maybe
Well,
we could do this for episode 100. Do a quick video.
Well,
about
yeah, that's a
episode
good one. We
100.
could blend up 5 of them and then we can we could rate them.
Yeah,
But I think we should get the box meal as we come here and we'll blend it on this table so they know it's real.
yeah, but it needs to be shot good. Right. Anyway, this is off air.
Yeah, we've got this.
now.
We'll talk this
But,
on the Patreon.
Yeah, let's get into some listener questions.
Yeah, just loads of YouTube accounts just open up with smooth making.
Yeah.
Fuck you, man.
Well, it ain't about who did it first; it's about who did it right. All right.
Yeah.
That's a Drake lyric there, people.
What?
Right.
What did you just say?
Yeah, we got some listener questions this week. We have got a new intro for that I've got to send that over to you. And we need to do the soundboard thing, but whatever. 3, 2, 1 with the intro. It's time for some listener questions. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, there we go. And we have some questions. Oh, woo, 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 woo. Okay, so the questions this week we've got from 3 different people. The first is the boys from across the pond, none other than the Just Talk podcast. Shout out, you bad bitches. I don't actually know if you ever received your stickers and stuff, your goodie bags. All right, let me know if you've actually received that, boys. But their first question says, and we might have had these questions before. I don't know, but if we have, we're going to answer them again. Have you ever shit your pants?
Yeah, I mean, I think we had this question quite a few times, yeah?
Have we?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've explained the story quite a lot.
See, I don't know what answer I gave.
Mine was shit myself in a fucking New York mall, wasn't it? It probably does
That rings a bell.
Yeah.
Rings a bell. See, I don't know what I said, which worries me because I know I have shit myself.
Yeah, you haven't. I don't think you said the story.
Yeah, I feel like I probably just didn't say it.
Say it.
I shit myself on a tennis court, but I must have been probably like 12 or something like that.
12. Was this in school?
No.
That's
It was on holiday. I remember being on a tennis
it's
court.
all right because you won't see those people again.
No, but I was walking through reception and a bit fell down my leg.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, a little nugget. And I swear to God, this is true. So if I didn't say it before, I'm sorry for withholding the truth.
That
But
person like washing the floors are like one nugget.
yeah, I did it. Joe, what? I felt it. You know, like I felt it run down the back of my leg, like roll down the back of my leg. Sorry, the little nougat. Yeah, I felt it hit my calf, and I didn't even look back. I just thought,
just ignore it.
I thought I'm invisible.
Just ignore it. Yeah.
If I stare hard enough at my destination, I'm invisible.
Yeah.
I just remember going up to the room. I remember thinking, like, oh shit, like, is there poo in the, is there poo in the lobby?
Yeah.
Who did a poo in the lobby?
in the foil. In the foyer. Yeah. Oh, nice.
But yeah, so there you go. There's my poo story. And Lee, what was your one?
I shit myself in New York, right in the middle of New York.
Nice.
And I mean, it was bad. I mean, my pants were holding it in. And I went to the toilets and I sat down. And
That's what we call a packet.
I literally missed the toilet. I couldn't make it. So I sort of, as I was squatting down, I sort of missed and shit across the back of my trainer. It all fell on the floor. And then I sat back down, all in awkward position. Bear in mind, I was wearing some swim shorts and a t-shirt at this point.
Yellow?
Yellow.
Oh,
They-
there we go.
They do not fucking hide colour, I'm telling you. Lucky enough, they didn't mark it. And I shit on the floor between my legs. I sat down and then I looked forward and there's these metal doors on the cubicle and there was a gap about this big. And I'm just sitting there with nuts out, shit on the floor. You got fucking Americans just like fucking looking through.
Who's that British guy with the shit?
So the best thing I had to do was wait 15 or 20 minutes. Hopefully they'd all disperse.
Mate, that's That's a bad one.
Yeah, and it was in the disabled cubicle. Like it's a pill kept knocking,
Oh,
kept someone busy.
I'm really. That's a
Yeah.
bad joke.
That was
Okay.
bad. That was bad, man.
Next one.
That was panic. That was
Little
panic. But
Khaki pants.
I did have 35 oysters the day before. Oysters make you shit yourself. So
Oh, like
Oysters.
actual oysters.
Yeah.
35
it was
oysters.
about this big. A big ring.
I'm pretty sure that's dangerous.
Well, no, it was for sale. You could buy it.
I know.
As like a
I know it's for
flower.
sale.
I don't think I ate
That'd
them
be for
all
one
myself,
person.
but I think I probably at least had 25 of them. I gave about 5 of them to the guy I was with, and then sort of another 5 was just random Americans. As we sit at the bar, just like half cut, just like, do you want an oyster? Random Americans are like, you're right.
I wouldn't take an oysters from
Yeah.
anyone, especially no one that shits himself.
Yeah.
So the next question
Oyster
is, what male celebrity would you go gay for? I know we've had this before, but we shouldn't go. I can't remember who I said. I think I might have said Ryan Reynolds, and you said the geezer from.
Jeremy Piven.
You said that geezer.
Pivin.
Yeah,
Something like that.
we're not going with them anymore. We've got to go for another one. All right, we're in Hollywood now. Okay, we're in Hollywood.
Let's say it has to be Asian.
Has to be Asian.
You gotta be-
We're in Bollywood.
You have to go for an Asian guy, yeah.
An Asian. Well, like any Asian. Any Asian, yeah?
Yeah. I don't know any Asians, you know. That's a hard one.
That is a hard one.
Hard one.
It's got to be Jackie Chan, isn't it?
For an yeah. I mean, he's old, isn't he?
Bit old, man.
Bit old. Asian. I can't know who the fuck is Asian. I don't know any Asians. I don't really know any Asians.
No, all right, no. You got to go for a gay man. It's got to be a gay celebrity.
Oh, gay celebrity. Oh, that is cringe, isn't it?
So you got to enjoy it.
Oh, that's cringe.
So
You got to go for a really camp one because
like
that'll be
womanly.
the taker one. Yeah.
No, you ain't got to shag him. You just got to, oh no, you have got. Oh no, you just got to go gay for. So I mean, yeah, whatever. Sex. Don't know why I was just thinking of blowjobs.
I can't think of how many gay people like that are famous. It's one of them
Oh
ones.
mate,
like,
there's loads.
off the top of my head, I can't. The only person I'm thinking of is Alan Carr right now. That's the only person I'm thinking of here.
Yeah, I mean,
There's like a couple of them on 8 out of 10 cats. I don't know who's gay.
well, I mean, I definitely ain't going gay for Alan Carr. Let's see, gay celebrities. Who is out? Okay, view slideshow. No, I said woman. That's cheating.
Is Benedict or something. Benedict.
Hodor from Game of Thrones.
Hodor.
The big one. Hodor.
Yeah,
He's
not
gay.
He's not that famous though, is he? He's not that famous, is he? I don't think.
No, but I mean, he's massive.
I'll
didn't
tell you
think
who
he
is
was
gay. Yeah, well, it didn't upset me, but I wasn't expecting. The fella that plays Gandalf.
Oh, Ian McKellen.
Ian McKellen, yeah.
Sir Ian McKellen. Sorry.
Yeah,
You didn't know he was gay?
No, well, he don't look gay.
Did you say it upset you?
Well, no, I was
that what you
baffled
said?
because he was the guy out of X-Men, like the really bad guy, and then he plays all these bad guys, and then in his Secret Time he's sucking dick. I just didn't expect it.
Oh,
I
yeah,
just didn't expect it.
I knew he was gay.
He always plays a hard man. That's like finding out that the guy that the bald fella out of Fast and the Furious, whatever his name is. It's like finding out he's gay. It's
Vin
like,
Diesel.
Vin Diesel. I was like, what?
Do you know what? I'm just looking at gay celebrities, and like, there's all these like Hollywood people that I don't really know. Do you know who just popped up? Lady Sovereign.
I don't know who she is.
You don't know who Lady Sovereign
I
is?
was trying to think. It rings a bell, but I don't know who.
She's a British rapper.
Oh.
Oh, you must know.
Is she black?
No, she's white.
No, I think it was
This is like our childhood.
Lady-
Oh, Ricky Martin. There we go, Ricky Martin. Him.
All right, that's
He's
fair enough.
gay, he's pretty fit.
That's fair enough.
I don't know if it's more gay of me that he's fit
Yeah.
or if he's not fit. So did
All right, Rick Martin. No,
we're going for a threesome with Ricky Martin. There we go. Settled.
You got to pick one so it goes extra gay and it's a freezing.
Right. Next question is from Ashley Clark, and he says, "Can Lee deep throat?"
No.
Yes, he can. That was rotten. Only if it's a chocolate eclair.
Yeah. Only if it's Toblerone.
He says
Airport
you
one.
you have to design a flavored condom. What flavor are you creating? I mean,
KFC.
I don't plan on ever sucking the condom myself.
Yeah.
So and also flavored condom, is that a bit weird? Getting a blowjob with a condom on.
Ultimately, one night stand, obviously, but I've been in a relationship for 4 years. I don't use condoms. Literally, it's been like 6 years since I purchased a condom.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't do it.
yeah.
So ultimately, it's whatever I piss, she can taste. So,
Oh wow.
yeah.
Oh, that's disgusting. That couldn't be less attractive, less sexually
It's true, innit?
attractive if you tried. Okay, you have to design a flavoured condom. Let's think. What would you have? KFC? Be pretty cool.
Yeah.
McDonald's chips.
I mean, it's got to be more savoury, though.
Sweet, you mean? Or savoury?
No, savoury.
Well, you don't get much more savoury than KFC. Oyster.
No, I think it's got. I don't like. I like a cheese flavour.
Cheese. That just take the condom off and then you that's yours.
Doritos, that sort of thing, like a cheesy Dorito.
Flaming
type
hot
thing.
Doritos.
Yeah.
Yeah, pickled onion Monster Munch.
Yeah, like savoury.
What's that? Do you know what I'd actually choose? If I was the one sucking it.
Lasagna flavour.
Oh.
It's just a lasagna sheet.
If I was the one sucking it, right, I would choose Yakult flavour. I love Yakults.
I know. I had one in a long time. I keep
Neither
looking at
have I.
them. I keep thinking I need to buy one of them. Actually,
Oh, do you know what
I keep
else?
thinking of it.
Rusks. You ever had them?
Yeah.
Oh,
I've been eating them recently.
wow.
They're not as good as I remember.
Oh,
They're not as good as I remember.
No, they are.
All right.
Are you getting the sugar-free ones?
No, I don't know. It's a standard rusk.
If they're sugar-free ones, they're shit. You need the full fat.
Right.
Oh. People, if you haven't tried rusks, people frown upon it because they think they're for babies. Why? Because they got a baby bear on the logo? No.
Yeah. In fact, I think baby food's probably healthy for them. It's designed for them to grow.
Yeah. Oh,
What's the benefit it could do for us?
I mean, I wouldn't go around eating like pots of baby food, but
that'd be quite a good one.
It'd be
That'd be
weird.
good for one of our videos. It's a kind of picnic. Just bang out rusks and baby food, like
Yeah,
a
listen,
baby lasagna and that.
you know my opinions on public stunts.
All right. It's gonna be done.
All right.
Just imagine, like getting a KFC or like going to a favourite chicken, and as he gives it to the counter, I walk in with a blender, plug it in, we blend it.
Lee, no, stop, just get off of these fucking public things.
Then we blend it, and then we walk away, and then we just drink it on the way out.
Right, anyway. Right, so yeah, we're going to go for
Fine
flaming hot
dining meal.
Doritos
All that effort put into it.
and pickled onion Monster Munch condoms. No, sorry, Yakult. Next question. He says, are you C-Words ever going to do a live YouTube again?
Yeah. Some point.
Next
yeah.
question. No, we will.
we are.
I think
It's
episode...
something we want to do. I think we should do that with Dave, personally.
Yeah,
We should do that with Dave.
episode 100 will be live.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Buying all the equipment is the harder bit at this point. Leave it at me. I'll try and figure something out.
We
I'll try and
do
figure something
need to get our mojo back a bit with
Yeah.
production wise, but we're gonna get there. But yeah, you will have some live episodes. We need to do live episodes. That's the best way to grow these days.
Yeah.
So
I don't know what the best way to handle it is, but we'll try and figure something
we're
out.
gonna sort it out.
Yeah.
Next one. He says, which Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle are you and why? Right. So there's Donatello, smart one. Did you ever watch it?
Yeah, I can't really remember him.
So Donatello was
It was the era before me, really.
They weren't.
Yeah, it was more my brothers had it. Well, it wasn't really on telly when I was younger.
Right, Lee, I think you're forgetting that we're the same fucking age, friend. Okay? Buddy.
Sorry, did you watch it on video?
No.
'Cause-
it was always on.
I mean, we didn't get Sky till I was like
Oh, that might be the problem.
10 years old.
Well, I don't think I had Sky either. We had
What
that
the fuck were you watching?
Freeview thing. I don't know. I don't know what it was. It was a little square box with red numbers, and you used to click the buttons. There was Fox Kids. What else was there? There was another
To be honest,
channel.
I didn't watch cartoons that much.
Cartoon
I
Network.
can imagine you being a proper
Yeah.
TV nut.
I can still watch cartoons now.
Oh, really? No, someone like that. But what was the best one?
Pokemon.
What was the one that was always like? It's meant to be quite
Cool.
cool one. Yeah.
Michelangelo.
Yellow one, isn't it?
Orange.
That one.
You can't just say that because he's cool.
No, I just remember having quite a big personality. It was like, oh, cool man.
What, you think you got
think-
the big personality?
Well, you said which one would you like to be?
No. What one are you? I'm not saying you haven't got the big personality. I'm just saying
What are
you
you
got to
trying to
give me an answer.
What am I saying?
You got to give me a fucking
What am
answer.
Bro, I'm single now. My confidence is coming back. I'm just gonna walk in here massive. And,
Listen.
in a couple of weeks, I'm gonna rock in here. I'm gonna be well cool. Like that.
Right. Anyone wears their hat back to front in a serious manner probably ain't cool. Oh.
You got to own the room, yeah.
I own the room.
Tell you what.
Fuck. You've watched too many Alpha Male videos. Oh, he's a big lad. He just made his chair taller, people.
I did.
He's
My
like...
knees taller. No.
All right, so Michelangelo was the cool one. Raphael. Is it Raphael? Fucking you and that phone.
Shut up, phone.
Raphael. Was it Raphael? I feel like it was Raphael. It was the red one. He was the leader.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was Donatello, Raphael, Michelangelo, Leonardo.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Right,
I used to like the rat. I thought he was quite interesting.
Master Splinter.
Master Splinter.
Yeah.
What's the name of the evil guy?
Pardon?
What's the name of the evil guy?
There
was a
Shredder.
Shredder. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Well, Lee's Michelangelo. I'm gonna go for.
Oh, hurry up, for fuck's sake.
I'm gonna go for.
Please put your mind up. Like, I'm not even. You're not pissing me
I'm
off, yeah?
gonna
But
go-
you're wasting these people's time.
I'm gonna go for. What?
Go for Dexter.
I'm thinking. I don't know. The fucking the one with the I don't know.
Oscar Ryan.
Leonardo. I'm underappreciated. All right.
Oh.
There we go. Next one.
What Teletubby would you be?
Which Teletubby would you fuck? Okay. Last questions are from Big Bad Dave himself. So shout out, Dave. We want you back on the pod. We need to get the microphones sorted. He says, does Lee have any plans for any more public humiliation pranks? And if so, what? And he follows it up with also where, so I can make sure I avoid it because I won't be able to cope. Dave is much like myself. We're not public.
Yeah, I forgot we had that conversation last week, weren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It just makes you think, yeah, like, if I actually did that,
yeah.
I might be a quite big YouTuber now.
Oh, you might be.
I know.
You might be. But you didn't.
I'm going to do it.
And we're on a shit podcast
Yeah.
with 5 fans that absolutely love us, so we can't ever stop.
Yeah. Yeah. This is humiliating. Isn't it?
So are you going to do any public pranks?
I don't know.
I think you should, personally.
If I get to the funds I want to do, and if my trading goes to where I want to go over the next year or so, I will probably do some YouTube thing just because it's one of those things that it's in the back of your head. What I really want to do
As
is
a cop-out.
What I really want to do is put a dildo onto a fucking electric car and then drive around restaurants and put a GoPro on it. That's what I really want to do. I think that'd be so funny.
Drive through London.
No, just go into a fucking Harvester. Just drive this little car.
Oh,
with
a
dildo
little
on it.
car.
Yeah.
Drive
it round,
I had the picture of you driving a Tesla into a Wagamama's window.
Like a remote control car with a big dildo in it. Saying that, I've got a video.
Someone would stop it. I feel like the first one you go in, someone would grab it.
So what happened this year, Lee? I spent literally thousands on just GoPros and didn't get them back. Here you go. I've got a saying that someone's sent me, so I might as well stick it on this podcast. It was from sort of another podcast, and this podcast is called. Hasn't got the name on it, but this is the story. You'd like to hear it?
Maybe, go on.
Someone my mum works with, let's keep her anonymous for her sake, informed her of a very dark secret the other day. One that, if it were me, I'd never tell another living soul.
Oh, this is juicy.
The girl in question had been rummaging through her mum's room one day when her mum was out at work and had come across her mum's secret drawer. as seems to be the theme with the podcast. She found a dildo/vibrator and took it to her own room when she decided to use it that evening.
Sorry. No. No, why is everyone... No,
Just
people not realise what happens with
honestly,
these things.
Bored. A lot going on. What do you mean what happens with these things? Like what they are?
Like what they do,
Clearly,
like
she
your
took her
mum-
own room to borrow it.
Yeah, but you know, your mum's stuff's on that.
I know, Mangy.
Oh.
After a night filled with uncontrollable pleasure, her words, not mine. Oh, jeez Louise. Do you know when you just wouldn't want to hang around with someone anymore?
Do you know what you really don't want flitting through your head while you're pleasuring yourself? Your mum. Crikey.
I've got nothing to say to that. I was going to say something really horrific, but I'm not.
This might have been a story from Kimchi.
She decided to buy her own and looked at the toy in question to find it online.
Oh, great.
So, try before you buy.
Brilliant. Yeah. Oh, imagine walking into Ann Summers. Now, I had a shot of me mum's, and I want the same one as that, but I notice you don't do that model anymore.
Ew. A little early Christmas present, or so she thought.
Horrible.
Although there wasn't any branding on said sex toy, there was a very distinctive notch at the top, and upon a quick Google search she discovered the truth, and it was something that would haunt her for the rest of her days.
Right.
This toy, the very one that had brought her so much pleasure, was a customised one that you can mould around your partner's penis.
No. Your dad's dick.
Yes, that's right. This woman had used not only her mum's sex toy, but one that was an exact replica of her own dad's penis.
Wow.
That's fucked, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's fucked.
That's karma. That's quick karma.
Yeah.
If you find your mum's dildo
How'd you live yourself after
and
that?
use it,
Yeah. I mean, I use my dad's flashlight. That's been moulded.
oh mate.
That's Phil.
Right, on that note, people, that is the end of the Lemon Squeezers podcast, episode 88. Massive thanks to all of you for your massive support throughout the massive year, your massive bellends.
Hello. It's my mum. Go on, keep talking. Yeah, I think it's Ivy or something like that. Hold on, I'm not sure. Hold on, I'm just on the podcast. Give me a minute. Go on, sorry.
I like how you tell me keep talking. If I talk this, your dad would be like, "What the fuck's going on?"
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think that was actually a middle name. I forgot it. To be fair.
You forgot whose?
My daughter's middle name. That's what you asked for.
Amazing. You forgot your daughter's middle name.
Well, it was my. Well, it was Vicky's nan. I can't remember her name. I've only ever actually heard it out loud about like once or twice.
Right. Anyway, yeah. Thanks for listening to this episode, people. If you do want to support the podcast for £5 a month, get over to patreon.com/lemon squeezers. It really helps out, and it goes straight towards the podcast, the studio, and microphones, whatnot. Yeah. Check us out on Instagram if you want to get some questions in at Lemon Squeezers Pod. Go over to our website, www.lemonsqueezers.co.uk. And we will see you next week.
Next week.
Goodbye.